they were running this issue with one of the websites that one of their colleagues had suggested to them. And they were running into this weird issue where they weren't getting all the options that their colleague was getting. So they called us to see if we could figure out what was going on with it, basically. So I jump on his machine, and he like shows me what this website is, and I obviously pull it up on my machine so I can see if this issue is something that is on the website's issue or if it's something on his machine. And it worked just fine on mine. So I started, checking like, is this on the mobile site? No, it's on the actual website. Even if I copy and paste it, it works, just brings up the same thing. Tested it on another laptop that he had at his place, plugged it into the dock, gave him the same issue. So I start trying to figure out like what's going on here. Is it something like, does he have a firewall? No. Is it something for this ISP? Nope, because he had one of his colleagues at his house the week before, and it just worked totally fine with him. I pulled up the developer tools even in Chrome to see if I could figure out like, is this like sending some signal that it's the mobile site? Because that's what it looked like. We pulled it up on his phone, and it basically gave him the same thing. It was the mobile version of the website. Um, so I pull up like developer tools. I pull up like drivers. I check other browsers. I reinstalled Chrome to see if that would fix it. Nothing I was doing was like doing anything to it. It would always just display the exact same thing, no matter what I did to it, until I started checking like device manager, and I found that his monitor had its own like, it had multiple sets of drivers for this one monitor, which was super weird because usually drivers don't even have their own. Not drivers. Monitors don't even have their own set of drivers. So I look up this monitor, and it's a 4K touchscreen monitor. So I like look into it a bit more, and I find out that he connected the other laptop he had to the same monitor, and I found out that this website that he was trying to go to, it has a setting that if your device, no matter how big it is or what it is, if it is connected to any kind of touchscreen device, it always reports that it's on a mobile device, which was super weird. I'd never seen a website do that before, and I haven't run into it since. But so I disabled the driver that is handles the touchscreen part of the monitor, and everything worked fine for him. It was just a weird thing that stuck with me for a while now.
That's a very strange, misconfigured way of trying to optimize a
Right.
website for the user experience. That's pretty rough. Did you find any other websites that have this same sort of bug in it, or is this the only one that you've run across since then?
I've never seen any other website that does it that same way. It was just a super weird issue that was stuck with me.
That is strange. And did you have to re-enable the drive or the driver when you were done? Does he need that functionality, or is the accessibility of the website more important than that particular driver?
He'd never used the touchscreen functionality of the monitor, so he said just leave it turned off forever, basically.
Until the website
And
fixes
yeah,
their glitchy code, apparently.
apparently, yeah, but
Yeah. All
yeah.
right. Well, Luke, thank you very much for sharing your time and wisdom today. Really appreciate your expertise. Thank you.
Hmm?